Hey friends, I'm gonna get into the fire sign energy. Let's see what's going on with that. The magician is at the bottom. You have everything that you need. Okay. Five of Pentacles wanted to come out. You kind of, I don't know, it kind of flipped on my fingers, so you're gonna take it. King of Wands. I'm sorry, the Knight of Wands. Okay, the Page of Swords. Kind of like not action energy. It's like, okay, the Page of Wands wanted to come out. Five of Swords. What's going on, fire signs? Ten of Cups at the bottom. I feel like you're trying to move forward, okay? And take action or when it comes to lack of finances, okay? And when it comes to like using what you know, you're having trouble applying it. Like you're having trouble like moving forward when it comes to finances. Okay. You have the Fool. You have the Fool. I think that's like giving off a glare. Hold on. Okay, hopefully that's still good. You have the Judgment. Okay, let's see about this Page of Swords. Dang, Two of Swords. This is like you're going through a rebirth, like starting a new journey, okay? Around a new career, new opportunities, but it doesn't like feel good, like, yeah. Oh, wow. Okay, Three of Cups wanted to pop out, and the Four of Pentacles. Okay, you may be spending too much money when it comes to like celebrating, or when it comes to community settings. You need to reserve more of your finances. You have the Seven of Swords at the bottom. Okay, when it comes to this Five of Pentacles, I feel like you're supposed to be starting like new opportunities and just finding new ways to make more money. Okay, finding new ways to kind of like bring more money in, or you're supposed to be starting a new path, a new journey, a new career. Okay, or you may be forced to have a new career with this Judgment. Okay, you need to be analyzing how to move forward. It's like you're supposed to take some type of action when it comes to your finances. Okay, but all I see is just everything like in lack. Like when it comes to action, it's just not there. Like you don't have like a King of Wands or a or a King of Swords. Everything is just, oh shit, I forgot my mic. Hold on. Okay, so when it comes to this Five of Pentacles, I feel like you're supposed to be like moving forward with something that you know about. Like, I don't know if it's an idea, right? It's an idea you have around career, ideas that you have about stabilizing your finances, like having this ambitious attitude. It's kind of like you're at a stalemate with it, okay? Right now, you're this Five of Swords type of energy stuck between, like, fear is keeping you from your peace. It's keeping you from moving forward with these ideas that you have, okay? This Knight of Wands is all about ambition, go-getter attitude, move forward with creativity, with optimism. And it's kind of like you're not doing that with this Page of Swords, right? And then immediately this Five of Swords. It's like you're not moving forward when it comes to thinking of ways to stabilize your finances, okay? It's like you have these ideas, but there's something that's blocking you. Like you need to look and analyze what is keeping you from moving forward and starting this new journey, because the Fool is all about starting new beginnings, like taking that leap of faith, like moving forward and knowing that everything will work out. And it's just like you're not taking this leap of faith. You're not really applying yourself when it comes to moving forward with this creation, this idea, you're kind of like at a stalemate. You're kind of like in this stuck type of energy, not knowing how to move forward, not knowing how to get out of this like energy where you just cannot apply yourself. Like you can't move forward with this idea and this new journey to stabilize your finances. Okay. Right now, like I said, you're in this Five of Swords trying to get it together. And it's like you're trying to, you need to move forward, but like fear is keeping you from your peace. Fear is keeping you from financial stability. Fear and just uncertainty. And also like the lack of control. So I kind of feel like you just need to sit down and analyze what is causing you to be like stuck and stagnant in this energy. You have a lot of swords here, which lets me know you have like the Knight of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Five of Swords. It lets me know that your mental capacity, like you're not focused, you're not locked in. Okay. You could just be thinking of like maybe going out and partying because like the financial stability part or the needing to balance your finances causing stress, so you rather go out with your friends and drink or just find escapism in social events when you need to be reserving your finances. And this Knight of Swords is like all about being quick, being quick with it. Okay. It's like you're just going with the flow. That's what I'm getting with this energy. It's like you're just going with the flow, free flowing, when you need to sit down, okay, and intellectually, like logically map out your next steps. You're just like blowing with the wind. And you know, that's, it's like you're facing challenges, right? I feel like you had challenge after challenge. I feel like you're having challenges, okay? And this, it's hard. It's like keeping you from financial stability, mental stability, and it's kind of like you're just self-sabotaging. You know, like this, like you're self-sabotaging, you're hyper focused on materialism, and you could be looking at a form of escapism, like maybe drinking with friends, you may be going to social events, you may be spending your money knowing that you need to reserve more of your finances. Okay. So and plan. Two of Wands is all about planning. You're in between being comfortable and being uncomfortable. What's familiar or unfamiliar? You need to plot and plan for your future. Okay. And decide what's next. There's a need to strategize and then move forward and try to obtain financial stability. It's like you just need to stay dedicated. Like you're just not staying like consistent. Like you may even have an idea, but it's just like just going with the win. That's your challenge. Like going with the win. Like your mental conflict, not being able to focus and stay consistent, living in fear or feeling like you need to control everything instead of just doing it and just taking that leap of faith and just jumping out and taking risk, calculated risk. And there's a need to really look at yourself and see why you're not having this ambitious go-getter type of attitude. Like why are you, I don't know, it just feels like you're not locked in. Like your focus is off. It's like you're hyper focused on materialism, but yet it's like you're not going to get it. And I think it's just self sabotage because you lack planning and you're kind of like just going with the flow and you're not staying dedicated to your practices. Like if you do it one day, the next day you don't do it. You do it again in the next 3 days, you don't do it. It's like you're having trouble with consistency and you need this emperor type of energy, that leader, that like leading with logic, cool, calm, and collected. Sitting on your throne, think about what needs to be next, executing, delegating tasks. Like you need to be like in your boss type energy, okay? And it's just you're like struggling to get there. Let's see this Fool. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of you are having issues because one, it could be a relationship, right? this relationship that's giving you anxiety, depression, but it's also that you're not balancing out your energies. Okay, you have a lot of swords cards with me, lets me know that mentally something is off with you. You're not balanced out your energy, and you could be like this five of pentacles and this four of pentacles is causing you to be anxious, depressed, and just like in this lack mindset where you're not focused. Like, you know what you need to do, you know you need to do it, you know you need to plan, you know you need to apply, you know you need to move and create and do the things that you do need to do for financial stability, but it's like you're like you feel stuck, and it's hard for you to balance out your energy with this two of cups, this nine of swords. Look at that. You may be laying in bed like, oh shit, I know I need to be doing this, I know I need to be doing that, I need to be doing this, but you don't do it. And it's like with this justice card, there's need for divine order. It's all divine order. Whatever that's going on is trying to teach you something about yourself. What's going on when it comes to ambition? What is going on when it comes to a go-getter mindset? Like, why are you not moving forward? And that's why you're worried or like or stuck and you can't start this new journey. It's because you're kind of feeling stuck. Yeah, it's like this four and a five would be like it's like a nine. So like nine is like you're learning how to be self-sufficient. You're learning how to make this business to a big. You're trying to be self-sufficient and learn how to do better than okay, do better than the bills being paid, do better. Like you just want money just sitting in the bank, and you just want to be better than just okay. Okay, you want to get yourself out this financial rut, and you just want to stop always stressing when it comes to finances. Okay, so I'm gonna get this five of swords, and then I'm gonna pull some like, okay, whoa, like three is coming out. There's a need to see past this. Like you really need to tap in and see what's holding you back. Okay, so you have ten of wands. There's a lot of responsibility, carrying a lot. There's a lot on your shoulders, and when you think about everything you have on your shoulders, it's like it puts you in some heavy, heavy energy of like self pity, just a low vibration of lack. Okay, it's just like when you think about everything you have to do, everything you have to take care of, all these responsibilities on your shoulders, it's like it makes you stagnant and stuck. So that's what it is. You're having trouble moving forward and starting this new journey, new ideas, and new ways to get the bag because you are feeling spiritually tapped out, emotionally tapped out, physically tapped out. You're just feeling tapped out and exhausted. And when you think about all the responsibilities you have, it's like you freeze up and you know what you need to do, but emotionally and mentally, you can't get your body to do it, like execute it. Executive dysfunction. Okay. It's not you just be thinking like, oh my God, I gotta do all this stuff. Like I know I need to be taking care of more of my responsibilities, but everything is so heavy. I just feel everything is just too much right now. And you could be even in heavy solitude, but there's a need to rise above your lower self. You know, you see that owl, it has so much wisdom. It has so much knowledge. Okay. So you just need to change your belief and perspective and really look at yourself so that way you can get out of this stuck in this stagnant type of energy. I'm trying to think what other spiritual. Yeah, so you're having trouble like acting with your spirit, like your emotions, your mental, and right. So spirit, you're having trouble with. I feel like spiritually you locked in, but you just feel like heavy. Like you need to have more faith. Mentally and emotionally, it's like you're just not there because emotionally you have the four of cups, and then you have the two of cups, but that's in balance with this nine of swords, which is like anxiety and things like that. So it's just like you really need to tap in. I know everything feels like ten of wands is very, very, very heavy energy. So when you just think about everybody you gotta take care of, everything you gotta do, all your responsibilities, it's just like damn, it's just so much that you freeze up. And you're like, bitch, let me just ignore my little problems and let me just go partake in some social events with my friends or my family. Let me just go out and have a little fun and just like when you need to be reserving your finances for real. Let's see this Knight of Swords. It's like you gotta get up, stand up. You just gotta change your mindset. You may need affirmations like everywhere, just stuck. See, the Two of Wands came out like again, a need to strategize so you can move forward and really take action with this knowledge. You're facing a lot of challenges to the point where you're just like, okay, I give up. Fuck it. And it's like a stalemate, like a stuck, stagnant type of energy. And it's just like you need to plan. You're just in between what's comfortable, what's uncomfortable. Okay. Your old self and your higher self. You're being pushed to your higher self, you see? And it's like you have to strategize to be her, to be him. You got to take action. You got to plot. You got to plan. You know, that emperor type of energy. It's like you're being called to like reinvent the ways you get money. See the empress. There's a need to like nurture yourself, really spend time with yourself, really get into your mind and see like, why am I stuck right now? Like I know what I need to do, but why can't I do it? Okay, I have a lot of responsibility. Let's plan out. Let's delegate some things to people. Let's figure out how to make this feel less like a burden. Okay. Let's see what the ancestors got to say. I normally like I can't just have my cards out because like I'm an intuitive reader, so I never know what I'm gonna grab. It just all depends on the energy. Interact and relate, community, family, and traditions, nature, rituals, and charms. I just feel like you just need to just really tap in and manifest the things you want. But you can't manifest if you just all over the place. And you don't even, if you don't plan, you don't even know what you want, what you need, how much money you need to cover the bills. You need right now, I'm going to get this much by this week. You need to plot, you need to plan, you need to strategize. You can't manifest if it's not like you don't even know what you're manifesting. And sometimes, like, it's cool to go with the flow, but you going with the flow. Remember who you are. And this card has come up through, I feel like all the elements. It's just remember who you are, the importance of remembering who you are and tapping in and not forgetting how powerful you are. I feel like you're just going with the flow with everything. And you're really a go-getter. Like you really used to be going and getting everything that you need. But I feel like you've been doing it for so long, like you're just tired. You're like, bruh, all these responsibilities, like nothing's letting up. I'm always facing challenges and I don't got time for it. Okay. So shine brightly, stand out, be proud, individuality. You're being called to whatever you're called being called to create. It could be different, but you just need to do it. You could have anxious anxiety when it comes to putting yourself out there, but there's a need to do it and move forward. And I said executive dysfunction. So, if you have a problem with certain mental disorders, that could be a thing. But you're being called to push yourself out there. Okay. And also treat your body. You may need some type of herbs or get on some type of regimen and really pay attention. Something that gives you energy. Okay. You need to be focused and plan out what herbs you're going to take in the morning. Something that give you energy, whether that's sea moss or I don't do coffee, just something that energizes you, like some type of herbs, so you can be able to have that energy and get up and move forward. You also need to cleanse your body. Okay, do a colon cleanse. Okay, what is that? I can't remember the name, but there's like a herbal like laxative on Amazon. Look for it has like sienna leaf. Look for like herbal laxatives. Clean out your system. Eat fruits, juice, water, rejuvenate. Okay, that's your first step number one. I already gave you. You don't even need to plan that. Cleanse your body. That's the first step. And then plan. After you do that, sit down or while you're doing that, because you get off of social media, get off your phone, stay off your phone while you're cleansing. Listen to YouTube, this motivation, stuff like that. And keep going. Work, career and crossroads. See, I'm telling you, you have creations and supposed to be something, doing something different, teaching people your knowledge. You had the hierophant, you're very knowledgeable, you're supposed to be schooling people on something. This can also help you with finances, but it's like your energy is kind of just stuck. It's feeling like very stuck, very stagnant. Okay, I'm gonna pull these. Truth is at the bottom. You see, you know it. Like you already know what you need to do. You're having new beginnings, okay? And every time you think about it, it's like epiphany about what you need to be doing, which you should have started. Okay. What it wanted to come out. Discontent. Yeah, I told you feeling discontentment. Your discontentment and your energy is blocking you from your money. It's blocking you from your abundance. You have abundance coming in. You just gotta able to fix your mind and your emotions to go get it. It's there. So you have solitude, devotion to spirit through solitude. And that doesn't mean like when you're in solitude, that don't mean you like doing what you're supposed to do. This solitude right here is very intentional. That's like, okay, I'm gonna get off social media for a week. I'm gonna eat fruits and vegetables. I'm going to cleanse my body. I'm going to focus on my spirit and just regrouping. Okay. Now I'm feeling like myself. Okay. Now guess what I'm about to do? I'm about to start strategizing. Balance. There's a real extreme for balance. Give and take energy, balance on your energy. You have this and you have, where did I see that justice card? Right here. This is all about balancing your energy. Okay. So there's a strong need for balancing out your energy right now. Deceit and suffering. You're going through challenge. You could be having like issues with someone when you saw that seven of swords. I said self-sabotage, but you could also have issues with someone deceiving you or trying to recover from that. Okay, financially, mentally. But I also feel like you're deceiving yourself. Like you know what you're supposed to be doing, but you're like, oh, everything's okay. Everything will be all right. And it's like, no, it's because you're just suffering because you're just overburdened and you're tired. But you just need to get out your see, there's a new life. You just need to get out of the suffering energy. You gotta stand up, get on your feet. Look, why don't you stand up? Okay. And look, there's support. Like they're like, oh, here's the star. I'm telling you, the abundance is there. You just have to stand up. You see, like you gotta stop feeling mentally defeated because you have a new life coming in. You gotta nurture yourself. You gotta speak life into yourself. You have to get up. You have to get focused, okay, and get out of this discontentment. I'm gonna put a few more, and then I'm gonna be done. Let's see what this growth and purpose, and let's tap in with that. And you know, it's a lot going on in the world. Like I feel like everybody is kind of battling like this financial card. Like people are battling with their finances. The energy is just kind of heavy during this time. Like if it's not the money is just emotional, mental conflict going on. Up and down, like first you good, then you're not type of energy. Long term, an opportunity could turn into a long term career move. Or you will be asked to commit to a position in exchange for more money. See, I keep telling you, abundance is there. You know, you could be looking for a new job, but you know you should be looking for a new job, but you're kind of like in a stuck type of energy. And it's like this job that you're gonna find could be long term. This business that you're building could be something long term that can help you reach that success, that self sufficiency, that being able to take care of yourself. And like I said, not having to worry about funds. Invest in your education. Okay, some of you need to be learning something that goes with your career or goes with your business. Okay, because you also had upskill here, which also gives me like career, you know, learning. He has that book. So someone could teach you about a business or how to run your business more efficiently. or help you with your resume, your career. So it's like go and talk to and work on strategizing, but also when you need to dip out or you need to like network a little bit, do it with people on a high vibration, people that you can learn from. Okay, don't be in this like party or just trying to escape through social events type of energy. No, it needs to be planned. Okay, you need to ask questions. Okay, invest in your education and make some big plans for the future. Take calculated risk. What did I say? But save something to fall back on. Okay, put your money up, save, and stop running to social events. You're being called to have solitude and devote yourself to your spirit. Real passion. See, you ain't even like that job, or you don't like the job that you're in right now. You need to really see what you like, and that's what that judgment is here too, to see what you like, see what you don't like, and regroup yourself. Stop wasting time in dead end jobs and find your true passion. It's fine to experiment, but don't settle for less than you truly deserve. Journey. You may move to a new place or work. Sorry, you may move to a new place for work or travel for work. Exploring the world gives you the experience you need to succeed. Succeed. So you're just on a new journey. Like you're being called to just change your career, to change your purpose, or tap into your purpose. And it's like a lot of work, and it's like heavy dealing with the challenges you already have, but it's obtainable. I'm gonna get the angel cards and then I'm done. I said after these I'm gonna be done. Hold on. Where are my angels cards? Okay. Okay. Mm. Courage. Be courageous and stand up for your beliefs. Courageous enough to move forward. You see the line in the back? Like, I feel like you're protected, you're guarded, but you have to get up and go. You have to have this ambitious attitude. Where's that? I don't know where that Knight of Wands went, but yes, have that ambitious attitude. Counselor. You are a natural counselor and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. Some of you are supposed to be creating something that help people. This is you learning and also um helping people. Okay. And some of you may even need counseling to kind of like help guide you, or a life coach or something to help you get out of this rut. Nurture. See, again, nurture yourself. As you nurture a child, you nurture your own inner child. Both activities are important for you right now. You may even have trouble like nurturing your kids, and you also may have a problem getting up and getting unstuck based on your mindset when it comes to money. You never really seen your parents go out and get it. You see them maintain they really had like hustle. Or if you did see them hustle, it's just like you feel like you don't have it in you, or you never seen your parents like really go and like hustle and bustle, like or do something different, like create their own business. Like you don't have the imprint of or blueprint how to make your own business, but that's why this is here too. Upskill, learn from others, invest in yourself, invest in knowledge, and invest in your craft. Okay, you're spending money, in social events, but it's like take that money and invest in yourself into what you know you should be doing. Okay, that's my reading. All is well. Okay. Everything is happening exactly as it's supposed to. With hitting blessings, you will soon understand. See, I told you the abundance is there, baby. The offerings are there. You just have to go get them. You just have to move forward. Okay, because you're a lucky bee. Sorry. You're lucky. Okay, thank you. See you later. Bye.